Scotland celebrates its identity in ways the English never could match, and the piping in of the haggis on Burns Night, when the great Scottish nationalist poet is remembered, is an impressive sight. This is an expression of Scotland as a nation with its own history and traditions, entirely distinct from anything British. And on a night like Burns Night, do you feel Scottish or British or what?
Oh no, very, very Scottish. Very, very Scottish. Every England, Ireland and Wales all have their patron saints. And I don't think, I may be wrong, whether Shakespeare creates the same emotion as Rabbie Burns does in Scotland. I think not.
Many Scots have felt the pull of independence for years, and the country already has some autonomy from England. But full independence would give Scotland things it has never had, in particular the right to its own defence and foreign policies. And that could spell disaster for the British government at Westminster. The emergence of Scottish nationalism as a genuine and urgent issue now in British politics has led to all sorts of intriguing views being expressed, not least opinion polls, which say that there are now as many English people who see themselves as English rather than British as there are Scots in places like Edinburgh who see themselves as Scottish rather than British. And that's really bad news for those people who believe in the idea of the United Kingdom as a block of countries which has great influence outside its borders. The nationalists who already rule in Parliament here would, for instance, not have taken an independent Scotland to war in Iraq. They would leave NATO and kick the nuclear submarines back to England. So would that mean the end of the UK's power at places like the United Nations? Well, here they think that's going anyway.
I don't see that the rest of the UK's standing in these terms diminished by Scotland becoming an independent country. I mean, it may be diminished for other reasons.
But England would have to go it alone, surely, wouldn't it?
It may be diminished for other reasons because there's changing balances across the planet.
Scotland's theoretical economy would run on tourism and homegrown goods, underpinned by its well-known oil reserves and other renewables. Many say it couldn't stand up without support from London, though this nationalist businessman thinks there's plenty of potential.
We certainly do need England from an economic and market trading perspective, but I think that relationship now needs to grow up
England
effectively.
Support Scotland is a sort of historic relic.
I think that is a historic relic. I don't think that stacks up anymore at all.
So the 5 million people of this little country could, if they so wished, alter forever the idea of the British Isles and take powers from politicians in London who have held them for hundreds of years. The current headlines here about things like austerity will come and go. This could change Britain for good and take with it the last remnants of empire built from London. Laurence Lee, Al Jazeera, Edinburgh in Scotland.